So first of all, this isn't the game fault. This happens every time I try to record the game. I don't know why does this happen, but the game basically has a interesting looking title screen. Magnificent, you could say. Sorry, I'm not really good with compliment in English, but or in any language. And second, I actually have played this game, but decided to re-record because apparently my recording has a little bit of audio problem, which caused a lot of distortion. And yeah, this is not involved the demo. The developer asked me on Twitter to check out this game, and I really loved it when the first time I checked it. But as I said, there's a audio problem, and now I'm re-recording. But yeah, I really like it. The world building is just excellent. It's gory, by the way, so that's a warning for you if you are watching the video. Anyway, yeah, enough talk. Let's start the demo, shall we? Oh yeah, this will start when we start. Stop when we start the game. Start. My friend, as you can see, the skip button is highlighted because I've done it. I'll leave this stale world pretty soon. Yes, I'm still in the same town and I'm not getting any better. If you have a desire to meet with me for the last time, then use the worm. I don't have much time left. Now, what does they mean by the worm? You must be wondering about it. Yours, Amari. P.S. I'm not mad about the school. What school? And of course you will go headlong. After all, it's Amari who wrote this. For 13 years you lived well without him. Well, okay. Relatively well, and here you are. Don't tell me that you're gonna use a worm for this, yes. Sooner or later they will drain you. What is a worm, you might wonder? I won't forgive myself if I let Amari down this time as well. Last time. Yep, the worm. Look at that, holy shit. Underground worms came into use not so long ago. Yeah, the storytelling, the audio, the art, it all creates some wonderful mystical world building, you know that? Horrifying. For a modest price of one memory, you could even get to the other side of the continent. So what do we choose this time? It is a long way, so you have to give something of value. Failure, first potion, exam. What memory must I give? Back then, I really think it's failure because, you know, how could you make a failure a precious memory? I mean, who likes to remember their failure, right? But, yes, we pick failure. You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes and... Ew, what's that smell? A mixture of rot, urine, and washed bodies. When was the last time a window was open here? Ah, here is your first candidate. Take a closer look at him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. What do you see? Multiple cut. He's lost a lot of blood. His wounds need to be treated. And he needs to be given a blood transfusion, otherwise he'll die. That is right. Where are we going to get the blood? We'll find a donor. We will use my blood. We'll use your blood, maybe? Wrong. Get it through your head that our blood is incompatible with theirs. Alright, what's wrong with our blood? And what will happen if he gets our blood transfused? He'll die in agony. You need to remember that. So get it through your head and do not dare to forget. And yet we forgot. Got it. Everything starts to get dark, sounds are muted, nausea sets in. And here you are again inside the worm. Well, there's a lot of passengers. It's stuffy and calm here. It seems to me that I shouldn't have chosen this memory. I have a feeling that I could have used it well later. Soon I will forget who I am and why I live completely. Time to go out. This is your stop. Look at that. That's the title screen. This town again. It stinks terribly. Ew. Flying everywhere and poo-poo. It's the smell of rot. Most likely coming from those half-decomposed corpses in the distance. Their howls can be heard even from here. Howls? Well, you won't find a way on your own, so you'll have to rely on the friendliness of the locals. Nearby you can see a frowny old man who is staring right at you and a skeleton plowing a garden. Behind one of the nearest huts, you can hear a man swearing in the sound of creaking trees. Approach the old man first. The closer you get to the old man, the less friendly he becomes, though it cannot be said that he ever looked like he was glad to see you. He smells strongly of alcohol and tobacco, his breath is hoarse. Lung injury most likely. Asthma, tuberculosis, do you really care? Before you even open your mouth, he starts. Look who's that! Worm's maggot has found its way to our little town. Don't you feel sorry for yourself? You willingly give these monsters a piece of yourself? Are you in such a hurry to live your life? We'll see how you'll feel when they draw you completely. I don't know how to speak like this old man. These worms, do you know where they came from? That's it. They appeared out of nowhere, and you maggots are glad. Do you even know what they do with these memories? They keep them and wait patiently. And what are they waiting for? That's simple. They want to understand how and by what we live so that it'd be easier for us all to be destroyed and devoured. That's right, gobble up. They know that if even they start eating right away, they'll most likely be exterminated. That's why they wait. Cunning creatures and folks like you help them become stronger. Oh, okay. He spits at your feet. Spits back. Poo, 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 poo. Well, should we wait until he finishes cursing, or should we go to someone nicer and stop wasting our precious time? Keep listening. This half-dead and skeleton ain't enough for us, so two maggots have also come here. We should be exterminating creatures like you, so that you don't walk on our land and do not sign it with your sentence anymore. Wow, racist much. Thank you. Mark my word that your time will come, so you better not linger here. It'd be even better if you turn down right now and leave our town. Otherwise, a cult of boys. They'll whoop you half to death. What? So you wouldn't even think about coming here anymore? Well, you have surely wasted a lot of time, but you can still safely leave. Sure? Keep listening. No Volker, you come. Gain trust from some dumbasses. I ain't like that. I know your nature. It's just that no one listens to me. So yeah, you gain our trust, say that your friend to us and then one after the other. What? You slaughter our young ones, that's the first tongue. You make them stinking and screaming that bodies come to our town. That's right, I knew that this is your doing, there was not such thing afore. How many years I've lived here, there was nothing like that. We're driving him away and you bring him back. That the season thing. What? You make us starve. I don't understand what you speak about, sir. We spread disease. That'd be 3 more. All this here causes you. If wasn't so tired, you have killed you right at this here spot. It done took me the whole day to work on this here field. You don't even work. What you staring at? Your ugly face. So you turn around and get in the hell out of here right now, do you understand? Otherwise, I'll go call the boys so they help me send you away with a pitchfork. Death to maggots. Death to maggots. Well, I would strongly advise you to go and ask someone else for directions and quickly. I'm not the one in a hurry to marry. Keep sending. Death to maggots. Death to maggots. Yeah, I know you say the death to maggots, but you shouldn't die so quickly, maggots. The wheezing. Better go away before he dies at your feet, otherwise you won't be able to prove that you did nothing wrong. You think I'm kidding? Ow. Ouch. Get the hell out of this madman. That looks like an eye. Look at that. I just realized it. Fascinating. Yeah, right. Run away, so I just my grumpy old feller maggots. Satisfied? Thankfully you have more choices and more possible bidding for you. Approach the skeleton, sure. Good day, friend. You're not alone. Isomer hits me from time to time as well. He's not evil, he's just a broken man. Anyway, how may I help? What are you doing here? Oh, me? I'm waiting the bed to help old Isomer. His children left him. Old man has to work alone in order to feed himself. So I decided to help a person in need. You know. Do you know how I can find Amari? Sure. Follow that road till you see a house with a spire. From it, you turn right, and the third house on the left, which is located at a distance from all the others, will be Amari's hut. Thank you. Why did you decide to help me? I'm not fully dead yet, as you can see. In order to deserve an eternal rest, I gotta do enough good deeds to override my sins. You sure that will work? This was lucky for me that Isomer accepted my help. Not everyone here is ready to even talk to folk like me. I'm not even talking about receiving any help from me. It's a little silly, of course, that we have atoned for things we have done, don't you think? Yeah. How long have you been like that? No. Follow that out till you see a house with a spire. From it you turn right, and the third house on the left, which is located at a distance from all the others, will be Amari's hut. They are broken. What was that? I gotta get back to work. Thank you. You leave him standing just like that. Do you want to know what's going on behind the nearest hut, or are you ready to move towards Amari? Sure. No, I want God. Don't want any more trouble. Let's head straight to Amari. Oh, that's a shame. You follow the road, turn right from the house with spire, and there it is. The third house on the left is on the outskirts. Approaching the door, you notice that all the shutters are closed. You knock. Nobody answers. You knock harder. Under your fist, the door opens slightly. How will you enter? Gently and quietly kick the door off your feet. Why? You carefully, without creaking, open the door. You are in the hallway. It's clean here. Looks like someone has recently cleaned. From the hallway, there's another door that you decide to open, and there, a smell of rot and decay very familiar to you. What is else there to say? Ah. Amari, what the hell happened to you? What the heck are you doing? Oh, yeah. Thank you for following the first chapter of Not Involved. That's the first chapter. We put our heart and soul into this game, so it would mean a lot to us if you will leave your feedbacks on the game page. I don't know if that's literal heart and soul, because literally using dark magic to conjure the game. Not Involved is and will be available for free, so that more people can experience it. We rely on the support of our patrons to keep working on this great game. To be continued. Fascinating. What is this at the end? Yeah, by the way, there's still something that we haven't explored yet, right? And also, because I've played the game, oh my god, it's happening again. There's a different ending. I'm not sure what makes it different, but how it becomes different. Yeah, that's the word. But you'll see it by yourself. This time let's try the first potion. You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and... What is this place? The lab. Been a while. Come on. Potion Maxima Curiositas, only 3 ingredients, which ones? You know, you've studied the first 2 herbs can be any of the sham family, witcham, mayucham, kivacham, and so on. But latter must not be not from the Rigibi family, as many mistakenly believe. Let's see what we have. Jecham, Kvarcham, Myocham, Ryocham, Blazariona, and Swaki from the Rigibi family. First, take Kvarcham. Zecham. Correct. Blazer will be the last. Yes, it will do. You throw all the herbs into the mortar, crush them, and add a little of your saliva. So what's the final verdict? Good job, everything is correct. Keep it up. Now let's go to the next room. Let's try this painkiller on a patient. And now we forgot about how to make a painkiller. Oh no. Aha, this time let's check the noise behind the nearest hut. Sounds come from the other side of the hut. The closer you get to the building, the more clearly you hear a rough male voice and some wood rumble. Turning a corner, you run into... Look at that, holy shit. A living tree. It is more dangerous here than it might seem. Careful, it crush you. Whoa, the sound, but the creature passes by. Wow, what a monster. You need some time to pull yourself together. In the yard, under a canopy, you see a man lying on the ground. What you staring at? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Was that you yelling? Did this monster attack you? You're out of your mind, Tiny. He would have lived if he even touched me. He will then leave. Just like you won't leave if you say something that dumb again. You thought I pissed my pants on the side of this tree. Get the hell out of here. The man raises a neck over his head. I wish you no harm. I don't give a crap what you wish me here and what not. Maybe I can help. You got a death wish, boy. You think that since I have no legs I need someone's help. The man lowers the axe on you. You barely dodge the blade. Run away. If not help you, I can at least listen to what's troubling you. The man nurses the axe over his head again. This is dangerous. Do you know what you're doing? Do not move. Look him straight in the eye. Ow! No, the sound hit with the blunt side. Why are you looking so cute? Well, seems like he ain't that crazy. Something is wrong. Share it. You'll feel better. His insane gaze is directed straight at you. Yeah. Oh, did I block the dialogue? Oh no, I forgot about that. He puts the axe away and makes himself comfortable. You are good. Crazy surely, but good. I'm the chief lumberjack here. Was cutting down trees, nothing out of the norm. Suddenly this stump showed up. Asked me to stop cutting the trees. I refused. Why? I'm a hereditary lumberjack. My father, grandfather, great-grandfather all were cutting down trees. Is it just this? Yeah, we need wood. We can survive the winter without firewood. He came today right before you, said that he's ready to give tar for fire. That's a good deal. Said that it will last even longer than firewood, but I can't. The man will laugh. If I use this tar and everyone switches to it, then how I will look in everyone in the eye? I'll be useless stump. Right now they at least respect me for my deeds and for the fact that I don't run from such monsters. The man smiles sadly. Thank you for listening, little fella, but you gotta go. Thanks for sharing. Sometimes it is important to vent when you've been holding back a lot. Oh no. Before I could go, could you show me the way to Amari's house? Ah, so now you remember the dying Amari. After you have listened to this stranger lengthy monologue. Yeah, sure. There's the road going to the house with the spire. After that, you turn right. The third house on the left is Amari's house. Haven't seen him, neither him nor Flynn in a long time. Thank you very much. The lumberjack looks up at you with his sad eyes and silently nods. Neither the old man nor skeleton can be seen anymore. Why? Fortunately, the man managed to tell you how to get to Amari. Yes, this is the same thing, right? But wait, will this... I don't know. We'll just see. Kick the door off your feet. The door swings open with a bang. You're in the hallway. It's clean here. Yep. Uh-huh. Ah, it is different. Is this the same room or a different room? Stay still. That's the question. Is that Amari? What happened here? Why is the ending different? Maybe he didn't notice you. What is that thing? What the fuck? There's a glasses there. Thank you for playing the first chapter of Not Involved. I just realized that there's a little glasses there. Perhaps I can compare both later on. Yeah, it's the same ending, by the way. There's that. But that is fascinating. Now I'm going to explore one little more thing before we end this video. That is the third memory. Oh, and there's one more thing that I want to explore. I'll show you stuff. It's just little things, alright? Now the exam. You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and... Here's the next patient. You need to find out what happened and prescribe a treatment. Before you is a girl who looks quite healthy, although very sad. What is that candle placement? Why is it burning the lamp? That's dangerous. Good evening, how do you feel? I'm okay. Well, I can tell you one thing, there's clearly something wrong with her. Does anything hurt? No. Hey, just check how she She sits, looking her eyes on her hands. Apathy, depression, all at once, no. Turns out he tricked you, you'll have to work with mental illness as well. This is going to be fun. What is this? What? Is this my specialty also? I didn't prepare for this. Say nothing, try to identify the cause, symptoms, and help. How are you? How often do you feel good lately? Enough energy? This one? I feel like I'm worthless. Everything is getting out of hand. Earlier, I used to love sitting on a bench in front of the house and staring into the distance. Sometimes a rare sun warm up a little in moments like those. But now, I don't care about the sun, I didn't care about the views. I just want... lie down and cry, but I can't afford it. I have a younger sister who needs my care. Oh. Are you eating enough? Do you have thoughts of... Yeah, sure. No, what are you talking about? She lied. Look at her wrists. These are scars. I couldn't help but notice the scars on your arms. Can you please tell me what they are from? No. The girl hides her hands. Too harsh, better not to insist. I think you have learned enough. Of course you could ask where, but this is not your field. The girl is clearly depressed. And how can we help her? It's all in your head, just cheer up. Wow, just smile more. Yeah, I think this one. Unfortunately, we have here's your medicine, it will help relieve the symptoms, and here are some tips. Unfortunately, we have very few people who are ready to help you with conversations at the moment. It's certainly not perfect, but it might work. Try to find people who are ready to support you spiritually, that is, to talk to you. For example, your relatives, friends, and in some cases religion. Some do not require you to join them and are ready to help for free. I know that you now have a younger sister whom you are looking after. This is very good. She is your anchor that keeps you from drowning in your depression. The medicine is taken twice a day in the morning and evening. There may be side effects such as nausea, diarrhea, and palpitations, but don't worry, it will pass soon enough. It's not forever. After 2 weeks or so, you will definitely feel better. As you get better, try to find people. Socialization is very important, but don't overdo it. If you feel like you're starting to get tired of it, give yourself a break. Correct. Support from people is very important at times like this. Excellent. Yeah, great job. You weren't ready, but you did the job. Wow. Anyway, skip again this part. This is the last thing I want to show after this. So we can talk to the numberjack, immediately ask where is Amari. I'm ready to help you on one condition, shorty. You get out of here in one piece. Deal. There's the road, yep, the description. Now be gone. Thank you. Hold on, wait. Wait, I forgot how to do it now. Wait, let's go back. Oh wait, you have to leave, you won't be able to reason with him, she'll have picked another memory. Fascinating. Because you are able to deal with the mental condition. Oh, fascinating, so it does change something. Wait, how do I unlock the interaction with the Fire X-Man then? Wait. Oh, now this is new. How is that you're not afraid of this monster? Are you out of your mind, little man? I've told you be gone. It is something new. The man rests an egg over his head. I wish you no harm. Perhaps I can help. At the very least I can lead. Fascinating. Oh, you've been struck on the head. Welcome to my world. Would you like a cup of tea so you're some sort of Grim Reaper? Yeah, sure. I prefer coffee. Yeah, sure. Wow, that's the first time you accept my offer. I wasn't prepared for that. So why did you decide to go this way? What do you think will happen? I think I could help him. I just wanted to see what will happen next. I'm just wondering in the dark, trying anything until something works out. Yeah, very unexpected to hear something like that from you. Something must have changed in you. Like you give yourself into someone else's hands, probably. But it is unfair. What is that? The darkness is slowly receding, yeah. Uh-huh. You wake up in front of the house of the lumberjack who hit you. Neither the old man nor the skeleton can be seen anymore. Fortunately, the man managed to tell you how to get married. And that's all that I want to show. So yeah, I guess that's all for Not Involved. I hope you enjoy it. It's pretty interesting, per se, the lore of the... what do you call it? The world. So I guess that's all. Perhaps we will see again in the full version of the game. But for now, see you later then in the next video. Bye bye.